Okay guys, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be on a token that I did yesterday. This is going to be the updated version because yesterday I did not find out all the information from their website as I was using my cell phone. So here, if we load their website in a new window, Metazoon, most of the things on their website isn't working as yet, so we didn't find out much yesterday. But as I tell you guys, anytime you're gonna do research on any token, see, everything is coming soon. Anytime you're gonna do a research on any tokens, we should always sorry guys, we should always read the tokens white paper. So they had all their information in their white paper, unlike most tokens that keep all your information on their website, or a lot of their information on their website. Metazoon put everything on their in their white paper. So all you have to do is click on their white paper link, or the link is at docs, that's docs dot metazoon.io, and it will bring you to a page looking like this. So I'm gonna zoom in for you guys for you to see. So here it shows welcome. Let me zoom in some more. So here it shows welcome Metazoon Metaverse, and it says introduction to Metazoon, introduction about Metazoon. Sorry. The decentralized meme coin grows into Metazoon's game metaverse. Metazoon devotes to build a bridge between the P2E, that's play to earn game, and players and make the game not only for fun but also can make money, growing 50k plus community and more on the horizon. Alright, so it says Metazoon Metaverse equals NFTs plus GameFi Launchpad plus Pay to Earn Alliance. And here it shows all their links. So that's their link to their website, their Twitter, Reddit, Telegram chat, Telegram channel, their YouTube, Medium, their BSC scan. We already went through a couple of their BSC scans yesterday. Pancake Swap, Chart, and they're actually using one of the tools that I showed you guys. They're using the dex.guru. So let's load the dex.guru to see what the dex.guru website, our tool, says about this token. So we're gonna paste the token here, the link here. We're gonna load it. Wait for it to load. We usually have to just reload it once more, and anytime you try to use the dex.guru tool, if it does not load right away, you should always just reload it. It usually reloads in a couple of seconds. All right, let's see what this is saying now. So that's Ethereum. We need Metamoon, Metamoon. So here it is. Metazoon, sorry guys, Metazoon. And here it is, MEZ. Wait for that to load. So here it's showing us that we have $270,635 $270,635 in the liquidity, and we can look at the liquidity pools to see how they've been performing. So here we can see this is over on the left hand side here. Let me zoom in so that you guys can see it a little bit better. So I know that I'm on the laptop, so the screen on your phones probably are gonna be a little bit smaller, but look, I zoomed into the pools activity. So here it shows at the top here, it shows these are all the transactions in the liquidity pool, but we can click on all the ads, and the ads show every single dollar value of liquidity that's been added to the liquidity pool. So here 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 5 hours ago, you can see a whole bunch of $200 being added. 7 hours ago, there's been $800 added to the liquidity pool. So the liquidity pool is growing really fast. In the next couple of hours, if you check back, this probably is going to be over $300,000 in the liquidity pool. But let's look at all the removes to see if anybody removed liquidity. And we can now see that only $23 have been removed from this liquidity pool. And that's 19 hours ago. So only 19 hours ago has been removed from the liquidity pool. And that's really good. Now let's zoom back out. And on the right hand side, you guys are probably going to be seeing it on your cell phone. So you guys probably, let me open that again. Let me zoom. This is going to be in the trading history section. Let me zoom some more. All right, so see here it says trading volume for 24 hours is $1.16 million. So $1.16 million for the last 24 hours, or since it's been released, because it just got released on CoinMarketCap a couple hours ago. But here it shows you the trading history, and it shows you all the trades that's been going on over the last couple of hours. So let me scroll down. And as you guys remember, if you look at the little emoji icons, these little pictures right here on the right hand side, they're gonna be on your phones too. These pop up on your phones too and shows you what type of person just sold. So I'm off the notion that everything in red is what's been sold and everything in green is what's being bought. So this person who just sold $30 worth, this person, because it shows a turtle beside the transaction, it says this person is a casual trader who has traded between $10,000 and $100,000 of a trading volume in the last 30 days. And if we scroll down, we can probably find a tiger, a lion. We can probably find a lion. Shark. I mean, we can probably find a shark. Alright, so it looks like we're not finding a shark right now. Let's see, full history. Alright, I don't want to connect right now. But you can usually see a shark or a whale or a shark or whale. I think the shark has like transactions between $100,000 and $500,000 in 30 days. And then the whale, if you see a whale beside any of these transactions, it means that that person is a person who has been trading over $500,000 within 30 days. But that's just the Dex Guru web tool. Let's go back to their white paper, and we're gonna see what else we can find out on here. We need to check their tokenomics. So here at the bottom, let's bring it up. Here at the bottom, we're gonna click on tokenomics, or best we go. All the links are on the left hand side here. So we're gonna click on tokenomics. I'm gonna zoom in the screen, guys. So on the laptop, let me zoom back out. This is how the white paper is going to look on your screen, but I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see a little bit better. So I'm going to zoom in as much as I can, then I'm going to click on their tokenomics, zoom out so I can see, then I'm going to click on tokenomics, and I'm going to zoom in again so you guys can probably read on your cell phone screens. So zoom in. All right, so hopefully you guys can follow. So it says the bottom economic system, transaction burning. So it says in each trade, the transaction is taxed a 10% fee, of which 5% redistributed to all existing holders. 3% fee will be injected into NFT farming, and 2% fee is split 50-50, half of which is sold by the contract into BNB, while the other half of Metazoon tokens are paired automatically with the previously mentioned BNB and added as a liquidity pair on PancakeSwap. So when Metazoon holding addresses reach a fixed number, it will trigger burning. So it says Metazoon is targeted to burn 10% supply, with the plan as first 2% total supply will be burned when holders reach 1,000. If I'm not mistaken, I think Metazoon have already passed that 1,000 holders. Let's go check real quick. We're gonna check to see. So they're currently at, if you look on BSC scan, you can see that Metazoon token, they currently have 4,117 addresses. So they should be burning right now, or they should have already burned. They should have already burned 2% of the supply. Alright, so it says second 2% total supply will be burned when they reach 10,000, then 2% at 100,000, 2 more percent at 300,000, half of a percent at 350,000, 400,000, and 450,000, and then another half percent will be burned when holders reach 500,000. So they're on their way to get to the 10,000 holders. And here they're showing you the burn address. You can click on the burn address, and here's the burn address. You can click on the burn address and see what's happening, how much is in there. It says, in addition to this round of auctions, Metazoon has 29,188 Metazoon family NFT, which will be publicly auctioned in the future. The BNB obtained from the auction will be swapped into Metazoon, 40% of which will be injected to NFT pool and 50% will be burned. So that's a real good plan. Alright, so it says Metazoon family NFT. The market. Alright, so it says the handling fee is 3% of the transaction amount, of which 50% will be burnt, 40% will be entered in the mining pool. It says auction. The platform will charge 20% from bidding commission as service fee, 40% of which will go to NFT mining pool, 50% of which will be swapped into Metazoon and burned. So they have a massive burning schedule. They have a great burning schedule. Let's go look, and we're gonna jump over to, we're gonna copy the address, and we're gonna load PoolCoin. Wait for it to load, and we're gonna paste the address, click on Metazoon, and so total supply is 100 quadrillion. So right here, let's zoom in so you guys can see better. So here it shows the total supply is, right here is million, billion, trillion. So right here, so the total supply is 100 quadrillion. Let's see on B. So we haven't trading volume, market cap, price, market cap. Let's see, show more. Alright, so it says total supply 100, max supply 100. So we're not sure exactly how. Let's jump over to token sniffer, see how much burn our BS. Let's go to BS check. BS check will show us the exact amount of the token that has been burned so far. So let's go see how many percentage. I think we already checked it yesterday to see how many percentage has been burnt already. All right, so here it is. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. So Metazoon token, 45% of the token supply has been burnt already. So 45% of 100 quadrillion, that means there's 55 quadrillion left. All right, so we can close those two out. We already did a little research on those tools yesterday. Right now we're just going through their white paper. So hash rate period. If players choose to redeem Metazoon and release their position during hash rate period, 10% of your stake Metazoon will be deducted, of which 9% will be injected into Metazoon farming pool and 1% will be burned. So this token has a massive burning plan, a massive burning plan. It says gamepad blind boxes sale. A and B both raise funds in the form of blind boxes sale. I sold 5130 blind boxes at a unit price of half a BNB, and B sold 2,565 at a price of 0.55 BNB. Alright, so blind boxes were finally sold in auction. So you can read about all of these. Let's see. Okay, it has something that says burning history, so let's click on this. Alright, so here it shows the burning history. So it says first 2% of supply will be burnt when holders reach 1,000, and we already checked and see that the holders, I think, is already at, let's go look again. Holders is at 4,117 at this moment. So here they show the first 2% should be burnt at 1,000, and here they give you the address to check the burn. So the burn address is on BSC scan, and here it shows that tokens transferred from this address, and it was sent to this address, and that's a dead address, and it's a Metazoon token, and that's million, billion, trillion. So that's 2 quadrillion tokens were burnt, and that was 11 hours and 31 minutes ago. Let's zoom in so you guys can see that. So see, two quadrillion tokens were burnt 11 hours and 31 minutes ago. So they're actually on schedule. They're doing exactly what they said they were going to do. Let's click on the logs, and here it shows how you read the logs. It shows that, hey, the first one that says index, let me zoom in some more again, guys. The first address that it says name transfer, it says index top one address from. So index topic 1, that's this one, the one that says 1 DEC, and that's the address that's from. So whatever gets sent from here, and it says address 2, that's index topic 2 address 2, that means it's this one too. So from, that's this one, to this one, and then the value is right here. It shows you the data value. That's the two quadrillion tokens. So you can read it in either the overview or the logs, but the overview actually gives you the name of the token that was transferred, well, transferred to the burn address. All right, let's go look and see what else they have in here. Anyland. Not sure what Anyland is. Let's see. Anyland isn't loading, so I guess Anyland doesn't work. Now let's go back. It says Anyland brand resources, Metazoon important news. Let's click on Metazoon important news. They have no important news right now. Well, guys, this I'm going to say that this token, I think it has potential, but as in any token at all, there's always a risk of it failing There's always a risk of the developers taking all the liquidity or the money and running and stuff like that. So it always comes down to you doing all the research you can do into these tokens and then making a calculated risk into investing into these tokens. It always comes down to you spending your money on these tokens, and it's always going to be a risk. Sometimes you'll lose, sometimes you'll win. I'm invested in a whole bunch of different tokens, and out of all the tokens I've already invested in, a couple of them are already rug pulled. So no matter how much research you do into these tokens, they can look like great tokens, but one of the worst things is when the ownership has not been renounced. You can still trust the token some of the times when the ownership is not renounced, because sometimes it can be bad, sometimes it can be good, but sometimes when the ownership has not been renounced, the owners can actually go in and change the fees for buying and selling, or they can mint new tokens. I think what's the name, Squid Game did that like a month ago or 2 months ago, and I was invested in Squid Game. I didn't lose money on Squid Game because after they rug pulled, they actually allowed people to buy and sell after being rug pulled. So people actually made money after the developers ran away with money. But guys, you always got to remember, you got to do your own research into these tokens. I'm going to say, yes, I do like this token, but I'm not going to say whether or not I'm going to buy this token. That all comes down to you guys to know what you want to do with your money. At the end of the day, you got to remember that it's your money and you're taking the risk. So do enough research. Ask them questions in their Telegram, ask them questions in their Twitter, and see how good they respond and stuff to those things. But guys, if you haven't already liked, shared, or subscribed to the channel, please do so now, because I release these videos every single day. Have a great day.